after Beverly Hills Cop, all the cops were, you know, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker, hasta la vista, baby. All the cops had jokes and shit.
Hello, I'm Olivier from Paris, France. So bonjour.
Hello, Olivier. How are you today?
I'm very good.
Yeah, Olivier. Olivier. How do you say Olivier? Olivier. Olivier. Yes, Olivier. Yes.
That's a great French accent you have.
Yes, because I am playing the next Pink Panther. The new Pink Panther. I'm going to be the new Clouseau.
Oh, really?
Yes, I am the next Pink Panther.
So you're practicing to speak with the French accent?
Yes, I'm going to use your accent. Olivier. Yes. Hey, yeah, you know, I used to have this funny laugh, and then they started making such a fuss about that laugh that I was like, well, I don't want to be known for my funny laugh. So I stopped laughing like that. I really made myself stop laughing, and I don't laugh like that anymore. Now I have a dish. It was a strange thing as a human being. Who does that? You know, hey, I have to change the way that sounds. Because I would laugh, and then people would start laughing and be like, oh, the laugh would get a laugh. And then I kind of leaned into that a little bit, was doing it, and then it was like, hey, wait a minute, I'm not being this guy. And to this day, if someone does an impression of me, they don't even have to sound like me. They just have to say, hey, and the audience goes, that's him, that's Eddie, that's perfect. But I will say this, I've never heard anyone do an impression of me that sounded like me. I always, whenever I see it, they'll do like a character that I've done. They'll do like Buddy Love, or and they'll talk like the character, and then they'll do that, and the audience goes, "That's perfect." But I've never heard anyone do this voice.
Did you do your Eddie Murphy impression in front of him?
I waited a couple of weeks. I played it pretty cool, as cool as I could possibly play it. And then once I felt like we were getting friendly, I was just... There's this line in this movie we were talking about. He just goes, "Don't you go down on me now, man!" And I did that for him, and we were just laughing a lot. He's a cinephile. He has a encyclopedia-like knowledge of every movie. He's a movie fan, so we just talked about Rocky, The Last Dragon.
What do you get from doing action comedy like The Pickup today compared to when you were 20 or 30? Do you approach it the same way, or is it different?
I approach it a much different way. I approach it cautiously, because now you can hurt yourself so easy when you get the age that I am. You can really hurt yourself doing little minor things. Like I hurt my leg, the last movie, I rolled over too fast and hurt my knee. I literally hurt my knees while I was sleeping. I was sleeping and I heard like a pop, and then my knee was messed up for a month. So you gotta, when you do action movies now, and because I still kind of look like I did the director, be like, "Oh, Eddie, yeah, jump off that thing." I'm like, nah. Yeah, no, so we use a lot of stuntmen and stuff, so, yeah, because I don't want to get hurt making a movie.
Je me suis niqué la jambe, je me suis niqué le pied, et le ménisque, et le haut du dos, non, tout le dos.
Simplement en faisant ce que t'as fait?
You feel you invented this kind of genre, like action and really funny comedy, you know, with Beverly Hills Cop in a way?
Yeah, I didn't invent it, but I kind of pioneered this genre, and it was by accident. The very first action comedy movie is 48 Hours. Before 48 Hours, the cops were not funny. Cop movies were serious. Clint Eastwood and Charles Bronson, they were serious cop movies. And you had your comedies. And 48 Hours was the first movie ever that mixed those two elements, where you had serious cop stuff going on and funny stuff. And then the next movie that did it was Beverly Hills Cop. And then after Beverly Hills Cop, the whole genre, you know, then all the cops were, you know, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker, hasta la vista, baby. All the cops had jokes and shit. Yeah, so yeah.
What did real cops tell you after those movies?
Cops are always cool, you know. My dad was a cop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard yourself in French in a movie?
Yeah, I've heard a bunch of them.
In French, there's Med Hondo, who was your voiceover for many years. That's really loved in France.
Really? Did he sound like me? He sound like a French me?
He did try to, yeah.
Je m'appelle Axel Follet.
Sans blague! Pas de blague, je l'ai fourgué hier.
You know, I'm wondering though, that whole profession, those people that do those, now that they have this AI shit, are people going to still be doing voiceover? Because now you can just have the AI come and loop it in French and do an impression of your voice, and it's like a whole group of dudes that's going to get canceled out.
So the guy who voiced you in French, he was really good at, respecting your work. So I don't think AI could do that.
Really?
Un peu plus de naturel, frangin. Ça devrait couler tout seul. À ta place, j'aurais dit « M'emmerde pas avec ta banane, mec !» Je trouve que c'est plus dans ton style.
Thanks, Olivier. Yeah, man.
Philippe! Mais qu'est-ce qui se passe, mon vieux?
Olivier.
FilmSactu, FilmSactu, FilmSactu.